Praise be to Jesus. Please don't transfer my mascara on my big old bulky man lids. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige. This is Seeking Alexandria. And guys, that was my 12th take. I'm not kidding. And I have decided between the first take and now that I am going to change my intro to my videos. And I think what I want to do is I want to switch over. Like, all these other YouTubers are just like, hey guys, what's up? Today we're doing this. And they just like get right into it. And I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if it's like I'm very businessy. I don't know if it's like the I'm a Libra thing. I don't know what it is that makes me want to like, hello, I'm Paige. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Paige. Hi, hello. Like, what is I am like the only person on YouTube that can't just like calm down and be like, hey guys, what's going on? And then jump in. Like, I feel the need to explain to you who I am, what I'm all about. Like, hi, I'm 30, I have crow's feet, I have a lot of gray hair, and I'm wearing Crocs. Like, I don't know why I feel the need to put all of that into the intro of my video, but I think I'm gonna change it up. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for something interesting. Stay tuned. Oh my God, you guys, none of this even matters right now. I'm so annoyed with myself. Okay, I am sorry. None of that was relevant, but let's go ahead and talk about today's video. Okay, the first product we're starting off with is actually a primer. And guys, I could not be more excited to test this out because I bought it like right after it launched on Ulta. It's from Benefit, and this is their new Professional Hydrating Primer. And the reason that I was so intrigued by this, a couple of reasons. Number one, it says this is hydrating face primer to minimize the look of pores. And typically those types of pore minimizing products, especially like we've seen from Benefit, they don't have any element of hydration to them. They're more pore filling, more mattifying in several ways, and at the best you'll get a satin finish. So I thought it was really cool to see that type of iteration on a product like this. But then when I flipped the little lapel and I was kind of reading more about it, it actually says that this is high-powered hydration for oily or dry skin. And I was like, what? Because I'm like, hello, I'm kind of combo these days. Like, I think we could kind of tango. I think we could kind of dance and do our thing, chicken wing. And I'm just really excited to test it out. Now, I went ahead and picked up the little mini guy. Oh my God, it's so cute. This is actually something I was excited to see from Benefit. The fact that they released it in a full size and in a mini right from the launch, I thought that was really cool because I feel like a lot of brands, they will release the mini later after they've already got you to buy the full size. You never really use the full size. I mean, especially if you don't love it. For me, it's just more like allowing people to make a smaller investment into trying your product versus the $32 version, which is the one that's 3 times this size, or the full size. That one's $32, and this mini you can get for $13. So I picked it up. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I know the math isn't perfect if you are going that route, but I just thought it was really cool that they offered it right from the gate. I thought that was really awesome. I'm kind of working it between my fingers, and then because it is a pore filling hydrating primer, I'm gonna kind of start it off into my T-zone and then just work it in a little. Somebody had to take a little bit more because she forgot she's got a big old man face. Not gonna name any names, Paige. All right, so it's on, and I've been letting it just sit on my skin for a second and really kind of melt in. And I really like the way that this feels because not only does it do a nice job like filling in the pores and making it feel really smooth like on the surface, but even though it's a hydrating primer, I'm not getting like an overwhelming hydrated feel on my skin, which I really like. I would say if you are someone with like super dry skin, this isn't going to be like the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This isn't going to be like a glow oil. This isn't going to be a product that gives you like any actual glow to your skin, but it does feel really like good and pore filling. But now that we're done with primer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with foundation, and I'm a little bit apprehensive to try this, but I really want to test out the combination of this foundation with the concealer and primer combo I just tried. So bear with me, but I want to go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage. I have it in the shade 1.1, and there's 2 reasons that I'm kind of drawn to this. Number one, I wanted to test out this brush today. I actually received this in PR from Tarte a while ago. It's one of those brushes that has, you know, like the nice little paddle handle, and I thought it could be a good brush for this type of foundation because it is super duper soft and it applies really evenly. At least those were like the claims on the box. Holy cow, that feels like literally nothing. Okay. Now I will say, as far as this foundation goes, it is more on the matte side. And when playing around with this, I do have to be pretty mindful, which is why I wanted to test it out with the products I'm using today, because they're all more on the hydrating side. All right, so going in with concealer, I'm actually really proud and impressed with myself because I 100% purchased this when it launched, and I wanted to have it be my first impressions on camera so badly that I set it aside and I haven't touched it this whole time, and that is the ColourPop new Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and I am so excited. So here are the 3 shades that I purchased. Definitely, you know, probably using this light one here, maybe a mixture of the 2 lighter shades for under the eyes. Oh wow, because yeah, that's okay, that's definitely light. Okay, real question, does anybody know what the hell I would purchase this shade for? Like, why? I don't have a clue. I don't even know. All right, and then there is the deepest shade. So these are the 3 that I purchased. Apparently I was drunk, it's fine, haven't drank in years, but I'm thinking Sleepwalking Paige did some damage here. I think I'm gonna start off here by going in with Fair 05, and I'm gonna take this under the eye, and I'm only gonna do like 1 dip full, which is about what that was. And we're gonna blend this out with my Damp and Clean Real Technique sponge. And mainly just trying to get a feel for both tone and texture, because I don't think that middle shade is going to be of much use to me. Especially not with the color of this current foundation. All right guys, so I've been sitting here like playing around, blending this in, and like just kind of blending it all over my face for the last couple of minutes. And I think what's throwing me off about this is that for a hydrating concealer, this is acting so different than I'm used to. And while I'm like talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and set just my under eyes, and I'm gonna use my Hourglass Translucent Veil. I do have a different powder for the rest of the face, but I wanna make sure that my under eyes are, you know, a control variable, so that way I know if it's the concealer or not. But what's getting me with this concealer that's so different is that normally when I work with a hydrating concealer of any kind, my under eyes suck it in. And I'm talking like atomic wedgie, like right on into that crack, because I got some serious crevasses and cracks under these eyes. And this one isn't doing that. It's like not giving me any aspect to it that looks or feels hydrating. And I don't know if that's like, because similar to the primer, maybe it goes on like normal-ish and then like the hydration comes out later. Because the concealer itself looks really beautiful, and just setting it down, it looks really nice. I would say it's more of a medium coverage concealer for sure, because I did have to build it up to get a little bit more coverage, like right in the crook right there of my eye where I need some more coverage. But like the concealer itself is really, really pretty. You know what I think is the most interesting is that I actually specifically did not run that foundation up to the eye because I wanted to make sure that like there was nothing drying under my eyes. So it's just very perplexing to me, but we're gonna move on, do the rest of the face. I'm just like, I'm really feeling this concealer out, and now we're gonna shape out the face with it and just like hope everything goes well. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just chance it and put a couple little like dots right here. And I'm gonna put them there just to start shaping out the face. And then I'm just blending them out with my e.l.f. sponge. Oh God. Oh God, no, 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 no. Okay, that is a totally different undertone than what I expected. That's okay, we can blend it out. Oh, beat the face, beat the face, beat the face. Don't panic, just beat that face, girl, yeah. Okay guys, so at this point I went ahead and I blended out all of the concealer and stuff on my face, and I didn't put any of that to sculpt out like my nose, my mouth, my jaw, anything. I just kept it like up here because I'm noticing that the undertone for that when I blend it out is like more red on my skin tone. And so in real life, it's just not looking like how I would want it to look. It's just not like a tone that I normally would go for. So even though it's blending out and like I don't have any issues, it looks fine. It's just not the right undertone. So I want to go ahead and move on to the rest of my face, which normally I would use like a cream blush and a cream highlight, so on and so forth. But for today, oh, no, honey, we have other stuff to try out because guys, the amount of restraint, the amount of like pride that I have in myself for not touching this until now, I can't even express to you because I have Jacqueline Cosmetics and I am so excited because here's the thing, guys, regardless of what you think of like her person, her lipsticks, their hairy, whatever, I don't care about that right now because this collection looks so good. I have the Luminous Face Powder in the shade Do Me, D-E-W, sir. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the look of this. All right, so you wanna know what I think is really interesting about this? I just shook some out into the cap and the color looks so dark, but then when I swatched it on my hand, like I'll even take a little bit more, you can't see it. Like I've already taken some and worked it onto the back of my hand. It's so interesting because it like melds into my skin and it leaves like this just, look at that glow. That's crazy. How is that not gonna make me look like an actual highlighter all over my face? I don't know. I'm very excited. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. All right, this is such a weird day. I'm trying to like film this and do whatever I'm doing right now, and it's dark outside. It's like literally the middle of the day. It shouldn't be dark out, so everything is messed up like as far as lighting goes, which drives me crazy. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna shine bright like a diamond, honey. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna take some of this powder, and I'm gonna start off very, very, very light-handed on this Flower Beauty brush right here. Girl, hello? That's not light-handed at all. Give some of that back. I don't want all that. All right, that's much better. So now I'm just gonna take it and I'm going to like lightly dot it all over my face because this is more of a matte foundation as it is. So I wanna use as little product as possible just because I don't wanna be like thick or cakey. So I'm just really lightly gonna work in one little dunk of that powder and just lightly set everything down. Now I'm just going in and I'm lightly setting my nose separately, which I have to do because otherwise it gets all streaky. Guys, this looks really pretty on my skin. Like, it did a good job. It did set down my foundation and like the concealer, the parts that were tacky, but it doesn't make me look like a highlight, but it makes my skin look so nice and like luminescent. This is beautiful. Now for bronzer real quick, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. This is in light medium and it is a matte toned bronzer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this here on my Duo Fiber brush just to kind of zhuzh up my cheekbone areas. So this is just a struggle bus altogether. I just tried to mess with the settings on the camera a little bit and now I'm pretty sure I look good, but it looks totally different than what it did before. So whoops, I apologize. But let's go ahead and talk about blush because this is one that was so freaking raved about that I finally just took the plunge and I purchased a shade, and that is none other than the Cover FX blush. This is one of their monochromatic blush duos. It has the matte and shimmer in the shade Soft Peach, and everyone has been talking about this and I'm super excited to test it out. So here they are in pan, here they are on my finger. This is another one of those products that I was really proud of myself. Ooh, damn, that's gorgeous. That I was really, oh, very pretty. I'm gonna grab my Morphe E4 here and I'm going to lightly go in. Ooh, girl, get some shit coming off here. I'm gonna go in with the matte side first and kind of stamp it back and then lightly pull it toward the apples. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Wow, this is a really light blush, like in texture and feel, but it packs a really nice color. I just want to reiterate something. The reason that I chose this foundation is because it is so matte and so like dry down and all of that on the skin that I knew if I really wanted to like see these other products and really get a feel for the glow, I knew this would be a good foundation to bounce them off of because there is literally no shine or glilt or glimmer coming from anywhere else. And these products like the Jaclyn Hill powder and that Cover FX duo, I'm like actually speechless at how beautiful they look on my skin. I'm like, wow. I am gonna take a spritz real quick of my ColourPop Pretty Fresh spray. That's just something that I have to do anytime I go in with a more matte foundation these days because the perimeters of my face get a little bit drier, so I have to go in and like keep everything hydrated and help it all settle and sink. Otherwise it'll get kind of cracky and kind of crumbly. Now for brows, I actually did pick up something new. This is from Oma Beauty and this is their Brow Fro Brow Pencil. And it says it's their it's their baby hair brow fro pencil. And I have mine in the shade 4. Yes, in the shade 4. And it's just like a standard spoolie on one side, a little tiny micro pencil on the other. I will say the look and feel of this is really, really beautiful. Like I love the design. It has more like metallic packaging. I think it's super cute. So I'm going to go ahead real quick here and I'm going to apply this through the brows, really work the color in. I'm going to try to not like over intensify my brows. I would rather they be a little bit more on like the lighter, slightly natural side. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of play around with this product, see like the cream, the emolliency, and then after that I'll go ahead and set it down with my ABH Dip Brow Gel just to kind of, you know, lock the brows in place and kind of redefine the hairs a little bit. All right guys, so I'm back, my brows are on, and this pencil kind of threw me off at first because when you go in and swatch it, like you can see it doesn't give off a ton of pigment, and at first I was like, girl, there's no payoff here, like I don't want nothing to do with this, but it actually has a beautiful beautiful way that it gives you like that nice natural kind of fluffy look or like lighter tinted look, but the product itself is still smooth and it has a very consistent payoff. It's just a lighter, less opaque payoff, if that makes sense. Now it's time to talk about eyes. And guys, I am so excited about this because it was sent to me and I am just so proud and I'm so excited for my sisters over at Pinky Rose Cosmetics. They released their new Stormy palette and first of all, like, thank you so much for sending it over to me. I just think that this is fantastic. Like, those three women are just amazing. If you haven't seen them, followed them on Instagram. They all have their own individual accounts. Their mom has an account and they have one for the brand as well. So if you want to follow any of them individually or the brand or their mom, they're all absolutely amazing women. And what I love about this company, and this isn't like sponsored or anything. I mean, obviously they sent me this, but like what I'm saying isn't sponsored. They are some of the most hilarious, like sister and family bound people that I've ever seen in a company before. And what I love about them is the way that they are and the way they interact with small influencers, large influencers, the way they interact with each other and just like non-influencers, just like regular people on the internet is absolutely just like such a beautiful thing to see. Anyway, so here we have their little palette. I just think it's so cute. I love the design, the little holographic moment we're having. It's so adorable. And I love that they carried that theme like through it. It's very cohesive. These are, I'm trying to get it out of the light for you. These are the 10 shades that are in here. The top shade is all like nice and shiny. We're going to talk about that here in a second. And then all 5 of these bottom shades are matte. Now, the first thing I want to talk about here off of the press card is this top shades. These are called, they're baked bolts. I couldn't remember what they were called, but these have over 10,000 pearls per shade. One more thing I wanted to mention is that this is actually a collaboration, which you probably saw it when I was on the front side of the palette, but it's a collab between the Pinky Rose sisters, Gina, Michelle, and Delilah, and the Riley Rose sisters, Esther and Linda Chang. So first things first here, I'm just throwing on a little bit of my ABH eye primer. All right, so listen. Why, Paige? Why? Before I go in with their shades, I'm going to grab a neutral shade out of my ABH Jackie Aina palette because like I mentioned, I'm not going to do anything like super crazy colorful and the bulk of that palette has like a ton of color in it. So I'm going to start off with the shade Ginger right here and I'm just going to real quick work that through the crease with my Morphe E23 brush. Now while I'm doing this, if you notice any weird like color attachment to my skin like right through here, don't be shocked by that. That's just because my eye is watering like crazy. That's not the shadows or anything. It's like I said, just because my eyes are watering and I can't stop it. So with that color on the lids, I'm probably just gonna leave it here and then fill in with some of these glittery cuties. I wanna check out the shade Linda Lightning first. Oh my actual, what in the, wow, okay. Oh wow, those are beautiful. This one right here is like the lightest of them. It's almost more of like a topper shade, but it has a beautiful pink reflect to it. Ooh, and then look at the blue. Oh, and that green. Oh, the green. Oh, that green and that gold together. Damn. I do think I'm gonna go in with this one right here, the Linda Lightning shade. And I know it says you don't have to use any kind of a primer, but I always use a glitter primer because otherwise I end up, just because my lids are so creasy, like I always end up with fallout. So I'm going to use one and treat this just like I normally would. It's not that I doubt their shadows, it's just that I doubt my creasy ass lids, okay? I'm not gonna lie, these are 30-year-old eyelids and they're picky as hell. So I'm just gonna go in with some of my NYX glitter glue, which I use day, and I'm gonna pop that on there, and then we're gonna take some of this Linda Lightning. This is ridiculous. This payoff is so, oh my god. Oh my god, it's so stunning. I cannot with how beautiful this is. I'm just gonna take this all over the lid because again, I'm not doing like a crazy intense eye look or anything. It's like the smallest amount of product and it looks like I just applied so much of it. I literally never dunked back in and I still have all of that on my fingers. Holy shnikes. Just taking a little bit of that gold and also like running it on my lower lash line and it is looking beautiful. You know what? Maybe I should add like a little brown liquid liner or something to kind of tie it down. Let me see what I have here. All right, so I don't have a brown liquid liner, but I do have a gel liner, like a cream one. So this is from Milani and it's their Stay Put eyeliner in the shade 02 Semi Sweet. And I'm just gonna take that and run it on the upper lash line and the lower lash line and then kind of wiggle it on the waterline as well. Y'all, I should have just known from the jump that this video was just not gonna go as planned. I have literally screwed up so many things. My eyes have watered the whole time. My lighting has been crazy. And I just went ahead and put on my mascara. Now, for those of you that don't know me, this is very uncharacteristic. I never, ever, ever do I do mascara before highlight, because to do my highlight, I spray my face. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, of course you did mascara. Anything else? Like, it's just been one of those days. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to carefully move on to highlight, and nothing can dull my sparkle because I am so excited for this. Like, I've been waiting to apply this highlight for weeks. I know it sounds like I'm being dramatic, but I'm really not, because I've had these in my possession for weeks at this point, and I'm just so excited. Like, her unicorn and just everything about this is super cute. Now, I did purchase for the highlight quaddy situation. I did purchase this as the combo set because I did want to test out at least one of her brushes, just because everyone was saying that they were literally just a Morphe brush, and so I wanted to at least test that out. So I have, it looks like a brush right here, and then I have the highlight. Oh wow, damn, hot shit, yo, this is like a brick. But let's go ahead, it's time for the main reveal. Okay, this is, it's upside down. Ooh, oh my gosh. This is beautiful in every way. Oh my god. These are so pretty. Oh my, it's like moment of silence. These are so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch them. I just wanna like touch. I just wanna like, okay. Guys, these look so, like, they look like little pillows. Oh my mama, I'm coming home. Just kidding, I'm here. Okay, so I also need to mention I picked up this little guy, which now I feel kind of bad because should have opened this one first, because now it's not gonna compare at all. It's kind of like when you open a book after you open like a new Nintendo on Christmas, like, well, I would be more excited for the book, but you get what I'm saying. This is one of her loose glitters. This is in the shade Extra, which I believe was the lightest shade. And it's like a loose glitter highlight. Excuse me, I have no nails. I literally just killed them all. Glitter swatch is right down here. You can tell it's not quite as opaque on camera, and that's because this formula up here, the one that's in the palette, is like a nice dense, like 100% coverage type of formula, because it's just so thin and creamy and like rich when you swatch it. But when it comes down to a glitter one, it's important to remember that it's more of a loose, flaky type of product, so you're not gonna have that 100% coverage like you will with this. I think what I want to do, oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I think what I want to do is calm down, and I need to spray my face real quick. So like, praise be to Jesus, please don't transfer my mascara on my big old bulky man lids. So I just went ahead and I unveiled her little brush. This is the J02 Jacqueline brush, and it is more of a like tapered highlight. You can see it has a thin profile. It's definitely something that'll be good for like a pinpoint target highlight. I think just to start off here, I'm gonna go into the shade Gleam. And I'm going, oh my god. Okay, didn't expect that. Oh my god. Oh. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is a Morphe Y10, and I'm just going to kind of buff around that highlight that I just put on the face. And the reason that I'm switching brushes is because I don't want to keep adding more and more and more highlight with this. I really want to take a second and like work this one into the skin. Now the way I'm going to use this glitter highlight is I'm actually going to take a little teeny tiny bit just out of the cap here, and I'm going to use it and very lightly kind of place it on top of this highlight. And I'm just going to like very lightly kind of press it. And then I'm not doing any big crazy sweeping motions. Oh, wow, that has a hell of a payoff too, okay. And then on this side, I'm kind of taking it and doing it by itself. Ooh, holy crap. Okay, so also very intense by itself. Got it. Okay. All right. So now that that is on, it is applied. I am stunningly highlighted. We are going to move on to lips, which I have this little chunky guy here from Stila. This is in the shade Hot Rod, and it is their Shine Fever lip vinyl. And it says that this is a triple threat with high shine, high pigment, high performance. And all you do is sweep on the color and blend out, and it should just stay put and look beautiful. Okay. So like, I'm no stranger to a brown nude lip. Like it's quite literally what I wear almost every day of my life. And this shade is just, it's problematic. Like, this isn't like a normal brown, nude, warm, whatever. This is like I ate strained baby peas and then shat myself brown. But the pigmentation is nice. It is very heavy and very sticky, which I don't like. And that's just aside from the color. So if I were to wear, oh wow, and it gives, oh wow, look at that. Look at that butthole lip. Ooh, that's not cute. And all right, you guys, I'm officially back here for the last time to show you the finished result. For lips, I just ended up going in with a little bit of the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in the shade Beechwood. I use this all the time, and it just gives a beautiful, like, juicy look to the lips. And I didn't go in with any sort of a lip liner or anything, so that's just my natural lip color. I just wanted, you know, to give it like a nice, soft, rounded out look. Now, as far as all of these products go, and I just want to give you like a real brief kind of thought opinion on them real quickly. I don't have any issues with the Benefit Primer. I actually look forward to using that some more. The Cover FX Blush Duo I am obsessed with. I keep looking at my cheeks and how adorable they look. The ColourPop concealers, I think as an under eye concealer so far, it actually looks really nice and it's holding up really well. So I'll definitely keep working with that. Now, as far as the Jaclyn Cosmetics items go, guys, those are fan-freaking-tastic. That highlight quad, oh my, like oh my God, I'm so excited to just do my makeup more so I can keep playing with it. I think it is a beautiful texture. It has an amazing look on the skin. And with that super long video out of the way, I would love to apologize, but guys, I can't. Like, a long video is what it is. So many of you are actually into them these days, which I really appreciate. And they, you know what? Like, the video just goes where it goes. Like, if it takes me a while because everything is messed up, then that's what it does. And if it happens to go good and it's quick and it's easy, then that's what it is too. Like, I can't care. So thank you guys for sticking with me and being here for all my videos and for being so supportive, and for all of you new guys that have joined recently, thank you so much. I hope that you're loving the channel. Please feel free, whether you've been here forever or just a couple of days, to leave me any thoughts and opinions down below. I invite everyone, new, old, or otherwise, to hang out down below and just get interactive with the comments. But most importantly, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I do upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and those videos go up bright and early between 6 and 7 a.m. my time here in good old Northern Michigan, so it's bright, it's early, it gives you something to watch or listen to while you're getting ready for work or school or getting the kids ready, drinking your coffee, whatever you're doing. You can wake up and have someone to do it with 3 days a week. So subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and you guys, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I have a hair on my nose. I had a cat hair to be exact. You jerk. You jerky little cat hair. I do upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday. Okay. And put a couple little like dots right here just to shart. I might have to change up the intro. What do you do though? Do you just like introduce yourself? Like, hi. Hey. What's going on, Bob?